are the valued commodities. Tonight, though, it's about skill. It's about basketball. Welcome to the USA Basketball Showcase, presented by Nike. Of that World Cup championship team last year in Spain in the FIBA World Cup. Brad Beal knocks down the first field goal of the ball game. Harrison Barnes, here's Brad Beal off the screen. Back to DeMar DeRozan, the star for the Toronto Raptors. Never quite got there. Brad Beal from downtown, and Brad Beal. Here's Kenneth Faried, who was a starter last year in Spain on the World Cup championship team. Great point, PJ. He made the all-tournament team. And Cousins certainly was pivotal. Comes Blake Griffin, who has missed out on a couple of opportunities to be a part of USA Basketball. Good dime to Michael Carter-Williams.
In Las Vegas and be part of the mini camp of the success.
Jim Boeheim and Tom Thibodeau, last year, his motor.
I was just going to say, this is not going to be a defensive tape that Tibbs is going to want to look at, and then Kenneth Faried makes a really good defensive play.
Timeout on the floor. The Blue out to a quick. Right now trailing. And the former Rookie of the Year with a nice layup.
Some of the young additions in the game now. Elfrid Payton with a beautiful move. Nice look from Rudy Gay.
And Plumlee.
That was a big debate, and has been a big debate since Jerry Colangelo and Mike Krzyzewski have been in charge of this program. Do you want a big...
Joins us at the beginning of the second State Warriors. Over to Jones. Aflalo, one of the newest members of the New York Knicks, with the three. And a great way to punctuate the end.
The eight players who are in that 34 from London gold medal.
Fun for me. I think back to 10 when we had 12 new young have their livelihood playing in the NBA, take care of their body. What takes place with us is an experience. I think they're in safe hands with us.
Jerry, let's talk about a couple guys that have been very special to the program since you took over. LeBron James and
itself is kind of neat, but they have, LeBron James, and in each case we have felt that the assistant coaches that have...
Let's see, Doc Rivers put that on the clip reel at some point for laughs, and turned 22 years old 3 days ago. And along
established themselves in a league. It really helped them from a confidence standpoint.
Referring to the NBA schedule as DeMar DeRozan, no national television games. Cool. I think he was a little salty about that.
Go to the boards and rebound. Harrison Barnes can knock down a three.
And Klay Thompson coming back the other way. Oh, he went 5-hole on DeRozan. And there's your Sports Center top 10 for the night, courtesy of Klay Thompson.
It's the count on alley-oops or attempted alley-oops so far tonight.
Successive missed alley-oops, and
no, he is licking his chops. He wants to get back out there. We're all-stars and all NBA caliber players off the roster. That can be a fact. The guard spot is amazing.
Kenneth Faried says, "You better come out and guard me." Draymond Green let him fire. And that's the end of the first half. This might have been the highlight of the first half. Klay Thompson through the wickets on DeMar DeRozan. And Blake Griffin, who would have ever thought, Coach, that we might see him on a Sports Center not top 10 at some point?
Well, maybe in August. You're not going to see that during the regular season. He'll be.
And this should be showtime. Not missing that one. What do you make of his future with USA Basketball, and how does he fit? The absurd thing is that there are going to be multiple All-Stars like Blake Griffin,
Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, Kevin Love, been a major contributor.
Right.
For these guys are all Cousins, or do they go smaller with the Faried, or do they want another defender, a Butler, a Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka? You do need some bigs to play against those guys. So exactly, and I think that they really weren't all that big in London, and obviously enjoyed the success, but concerned with beating, and that front line has got to be a major. How are their bigs going to guard our tremendous athleticism, the smaller forwards, the guys who can get.
Here's Blake Griffin, a 3-on-1 with Carter-Williams and Cousins. Blake, showtime.
Marcus Cousins running a screen. He just wiped out the defense. Left Michael Carter-Williams and Blake to play 2-on-0.
And hey, need USA Basketball updates at your fingertips? Folks, download the USA Basketball app today for the latest news on all men's and women's national teams and youth development updates. Check out rosters, photos, videos, and a lot more today. Available at Google Play and the Apple App Store. Here's Harrison Barnes out top, working against Kawhi Leonard.
Again, that's part of that experience and reestablishing the culture that and the World Championships in London. And again, it reinforces even Carmel talking about it.
Great job by both of them. Basketball in the wake. Wow, what a slam dunk by Fareed. And he was a key part on cue with the layup and one in their gold medal run last year.
A gold medal in Turkey, another gold medal in the World Cup in Spain. Rudy Gay more than he put on the line in a close game. So factor late in games, absolutely critical factor. But again, we talk about how hard it is to pick a team. That can tip the scale the other way.
Mayor Johnson with the slam and subject of a very frenzied White leading by 10. Oladipo inside. Johnson had it blocked. Plumlee going around the world to Kawhi Leonard, and he didn't get it off in time. Just a split second late.
Don't think we're going to go to Secaucus to review that one.
Drummond inside. Big victory.
It's a different weight class for Floyd here tonight.
Yeah.
No, he does, but it's funny. I was talking to our trainer at the Fantasy at San Diego State playing for Steve Fisher, so he spent a lot of time in making good plays on the floor.
Barnes with the drive and slam. Yeah, the center.
And there are a lot of people to climb over, and nobody's coming. So it's really a bear for somebody to come out of that Western Conference.
Griffin knocks down the three. Griffin shot 40% from downtown this year, just completing his second year. Point guard of the Orlando Magic.
Look out. Look out, Amir.
The lob. Blake Griffin. He's got 15. Harrison Barnes. And Drummond with a much better feel for his roster moving forward now. Oladipo with the slam. What do you make of the Pistons in the Eastern Conference this year?
I think they're improved, and I love Stan Van Gundy.
It's interesting. You talk about the last 10 years as Oladipo knocks down another jump shot. And who does it?
Well, I think there's a lot of incredible job, and it's been a partnership. Jerry said when he was talking to us earlier in the game, they're joined at the hip. So
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And Floyd yelling at Oladipo saying, show me something. Oh, there's your show, money team.
Michael Carter-Williams is not going to like watching that, and he will be watching that again.
We're competitive.
Hey, we're going to keep score. We're playing, we're going to keep score. Somebody's going to win. And
some great commentary. DeRozan from the corner. Boy, Andre Drummond is on a mini tramp tonight. Wow. Coming up short, and Cousins with the follow.
Lumber on both of them.
DeRozan with the 360 on his big day. Oladipo shows him how. Almost. Here's a good way to finish it off.
Or not.
Count it. Oh. And that's it. This one is cooked, glazed, and sliced. As the white team wins it 134 to 128 in a high-flying, pyrotechnic